better get your sports straight. You better get your sports straight. Look it up. Google it, fool. Google it.
Welcome back to a new video.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yo, don't hate the player, hate the game.
You know what today is. Today is Monday, so you know what that means. It's another
Monday Madness.
And I'm going to show you how easy it is to put a plastisol heat transfer on a sweatshirt. And then we're just going to go out throughout the day and see what the day brings us. Okay, if you're new, hit that subscribe button because every Monday it's a Monday Madness and I show you how to do sweatshirts, stickers, t-shirts, try to print on anything that I possibly can try to print on. If you don't know what a plastisol heat transfer is, it's basically plastisol ink designs screen printed on special paper. This paper is different than some of the transfers. It just depends on what kind of paper you get. It's a special transfer paper. You screen print on them. Long time ago, I think this is the 20th time I said that, I used to screen print right back here in the corner where this little studio setup is, right back here. And I used to make these, but then I realized it's very time consuming. I didn't want to do it anymore, so I go through companies. This company that I went through was called Art Brands. They're amazing. They're actually amazing. These ones right here are almost like a screen printed / digital transfer. Right now we're gonna line up this shirt. We're actually lining up a hoodie, and lining up a hoodie is way different than trying to line up a t-shirt. It's almost the same as a t-shirt, but not quite the same as a t-shirt because it's oversized. And this machine right here, I don't have a pull out. So the hood, I have to tuck the hood underneath here, but that doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't ruin nothing. And you just want to line that up. Put that in there. Make sure that it's all straight. And then if you have a brand new hoodie, they always have a crease. I think I say that all the time too. So if you're subscribed and you watch my videos all the time, I want to say thank you. If you have a machine like mine that doesn't pull out, you want to make sure that this line right here is where the hood splits, because that's where the center line is. If you're doing screen printing designs or doing like the heat transfer designs that I'm doing, or plastisol ink transfers, same thing as same thing as screen printing, but it's just an easier, less time consuming way and less expensive in the long run. I repeat, do not line up your hoodie with the pocket on the hoodie. Doesn't matter what brand, Gildan, Hanes, it doesn't matter what it is, these pockets are not sewn on equally. So they might look centered, but in reality they're not centered. I've learned that from trial and error. When I was screen printing, I used to try to get this stuff lined up correct, and I used to base it off of the pocket. And you do not want to base it off the pocket, because the pocket is not sewn on straight. It might look straight, but it's not. It's different length from A to B. The point A to B is two different sizes. So if you line up your hoodie with the pocket, it's gonna look crooked. Board the seam, I'm gonna show you right here, 6. And then whoever's helping you, even in screen printing, whoever's helping you, or even with this stuff, if somebody's helping you, make sure that you say help 25 times. Make sure that you both do it the same way, because if you pull this tight this way, it's going to read a different measurement, and if you pull it tight this way, it's going to read a different measurement, and you're going to be trying to get it all squared out and plumbed up for hours on end. So when you do this, that center line that I was just talking about, that is made by the manufacturer, center line right there, you can see where I was poking with my finger, how I have this relaxed. I'm not pulling it, I'm just, from here to here is 6, from here to here is 6. If you pull it really tight, it might be 6.5, and this side might be a completely different measurement. And that's where the confusion comes in. How do I know this? Is because I used to do screen printing with my grandpa. My grandpa used to help me all the time. He was like my right-hand man in the screen printing business, and he would pull it tight and I would do it relaxed, or vice versa. And we would both get two different measurements, and we would both be in there getting a little back and forth on who's right and who's wrong. And then reality set in, and we figured out, if I pull it tight, he has to pull it tight. If he pulls it tight, I have to pull it tight, and that's how you get the right measurement. And the way to figure out if it looks straight or crooked, if it's crooked, you can fix it. Look at it from afar. Step back and look at it. Looks pretty good to me. And then the second step is you press it. It says on these instructions, it says don't use a Teflon sheet, but I'm using a Teflon sheet because, again, I used to use this machine for screen printing for my last cure. So I had the flash dryer, so I'd flash my stuff dry, and then I would come over here and I would do a second press as to cure the ink a second time. What happens when you don't put a cover sheet over your stuff when you're doing the screen printing thing? You see how icky that was? Gross. It's gross in there, and I don't want my t-shirt, sweatshirt, or whatever garment that I'm doing for the customer to be looking like a whodunit and why. 15 seconds. Some heat transfer vinyl is cold peel. Some other stuff is hot peel. These are cold peel, and look at how clean these turned out. Okay, we're in there. Look, watch, I'm doing it with one hand. If I can do it with one hand, I most definitely know that you can do it. Look at how clean that turned out. Wham. Watch how easy it is to peel off. What? Clean. People always try to talk down like heat transfer vinyl or the Plastisol heat transfers. It's so easy to do and so less messy. Like, I like screen printing, but will I ever do screen printing again? Probably not, because this way right here for me is efficient. You know, I don't have to worry about ink. I don't have to worry about burning screens. I don't have to worry about making sure this stuff is aligned and set up. Well, yeah, you have to make sure that the stuff is aligned and set up correct on your heat press, but that's the only thing that you have to make sure you have to align and set up correctly. It's really not that hard. You can go back and rewind this and watch how easy it is. So really depends on how many shirts you're doing. I've done a bunch of shirts like this. This is how I run my business. This is how I run my websites, clothing. This is a heat transfer vinyl shirt. So if you're buying something off of my website that has the Forever Vibes, locals only, or that Tacoma, or anything that I do, is probably 95% is this. I mean, 50% is a heat transfer vinyl, and the other 50% is a Plastisol heat transfer. And people always try to talk down the heat transfer vinyl. Oh, it's gonna crack. It's gonna do this. It's gonna run out. I have another video. I'll try to find it. No, it's not. It's not another video. It was on my Instagram. It was the Instagram live thing that I posted about how after a while, it doesn't matter, Plastisol ink cracks after a period of time and your t-shirt looks horrible. I have shirts with heat transfer vinyl that I've had for years, 5 years plus, that still look brand new. I have shirts that are 10, 15 years plus that are Plastisol ink. They don't look new at all. So you be the judge. You have your decisions to make for yourself to figure out what works for you and what you want to do with your clothing line, or what you want to do to present to your customers if you're making shirts for people. This fat chunk right there, I get stuck in it, so I gotta get on it. Maybe I should get on it before, or like right after, but then it stops being waxed up into here so I can like grind all the way up until it's like not waxed. Let me know in the comments if I should start making my own wax. It's really not that hard to make wax. Out here making it slide forever wax. Don't steal my idea.
Please vacate the premises immediately or you'll be subject to arrest.
Hey, you know what I'm doing, right?
You are trespassing on county property. Please vacate the premises immediately or you'll be subject to arrest.
Whoa.
You are trespassing on
it's
county
just a
property.
recording.
Please vacate the premises immediately or you'll be subject to arrest.
How do you stop it? I'm gonna wait until they get here. It's like, whoa.
You are trespassing on county property. Please vacate the premises immediately.
How do you stop it? Stop it right here.
You are trespassing on county property. Please vacate the premises immediately or you'll be subject to
Whatever. Well, I hope they come, because like, it's not like I'm doing anything dangerous. Crazy. I know you can see me up there. I know you can see me, we can see you. I can see you, you can see me. It's okay. It's alright. I'm not out here doing drugs like most people that... Oh, here we go. Security's right here, bro. Hey, how's it going? Oh, okay. We're out of here. How do you turn that off? Oh. Okay. That was a nice security guard. Encounter nice security guards at this spot around here. Hey, at least we did a trick that I've never done before. And I'm finally getting my 50-50 backs on the curb. And he's probably gonna wait. I guarantee it, he's gonna wait. Long 6. Sometimes it's a bus, sometimes it's not. It just depends on. That's a nice security guard. I've never been kicked out here from a nice security guard ever at all. They're always rude or have something funny to say. There's a little manual pad up above from the spot we just got kicked out of, and I'm waiting for this guy to leave. What the hell? Your Buick is not supposed to sound like that at all. I'm waiting for this guy to go so I can skate this manual pack. I just want to skate. I gotta bring Braden to this spot. I'm waiting for the dude to pick up the motorcycle t-shirts too. That's a different type of Monday Madness video. If you're into this type of Monday Madness video, I might sporadically make them like this once in a while, other than just in the shop showing you how to do t-shirts. Sneezy. Ah.